treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Later it comes later, dear, for many of us. Promise you that we learn through the wrongs, and even the rough can be sweet. Just close your eyes.
Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. This podcast really shows us how we can all learn, live, and thrive off of each other. By sharing our knowledge through our conversations, we will impart some knowledge whilst learning ourselves how to progress even further. Here is your host.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Live life. Live fully.
Nice having you around. My name is Omobola Stephen. Now I'm a life and relationship upline, and I've been doing this for 8 years. I love to inspire changing people and also bring out the best in them. So why not take my hand? Let's walk this path together, hoping it will be what we'll experience. And so today I have some tips to help you buy in your relationships, your family and business. They are somewhat difficult to learn but actually pays off. So that's what I want to be discussing today. Remember that life is governed by principles. Now let's do this.
So hit me up, you know it's all I'm waiting for. Oh, would you hit me up? I've been waiting my whole life, oh, for you to hit me up. I've never felt this way. I wanna turn back time, save me some heartbreak. Would you stay for me if I let you in? So secretly, yeah, my melody, yeah, my melody. Would you stay with me if I let you in? I just like the way you are, yeah. All the ways you blow my mind.
Now, you want to catch up with missed episodes of my talk show? Simply search for Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen online, and here you go, have a worthwhile listening experience on any distribution platforms that you come across. Now, the thing is, the best things in life may be free, but it doesn't mean they won't take time, sweat, and perseverance to acquire. This is especially in the case when learning important life skills that will be highlighted in a short while. And so, please, I need you to have a pen and a journal to take notes, because what I will be discussing or highlighting are very important for your life in general, be it in your relationships or business, family. That's it. So I want you to move on. Let's move on. Number 1 is time management. Time management. Effective management is one of the most highly valued skills by employers. While there's no one right way, it's important to find a system that works for you and stick to it. Like the words of Anna, greets goes quicker. She said, the hardest thing to learn for me was how to plan, not to execute what I've planned, but to make so epic a to-do list and to schedule it so thoroughly that I'm really capable of completing all the tasks on the scheduled date. Number 2 is for you to practice empathy. Now, you can be most disciplined, brilliant, and even wealthy. However, if you don't care or empathize with other people in your life, then you're basically nothing but a sociopath. Empathy is the ability to tell or feel what others feel. It is what makes good sales and selfish people truly great. Now, empathy drives empathy drives employees to push beyond their own apathy, to go bigger because they feel something bigger than just a paycheck. Now, number 3 is mastering your sleep. Mastering your sleep. Now, there are tons of sleep hack prescriptions that it's pretty difficult to keep track. However, regardless of what you choose, establishing a ritual can help ensure you have restful nights. Numerous studies show that being consistent with your sleep schedule makes it easier to fall asleep and wake up, and it also helps promote better sleep in general. So, try that out. Number 4, positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. Ultimately, it doesn't matter what others think of you, but what you think about yourself. That's what really matters. In other words, you need to begin from you first. Though I know that it takes time to build a level of confidence, but you must never quit till you're certain that your self-confidence is high and that nobody can talk you out of you. Did you hear that? That nobody can talk you out of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Omobola Stephen. Live life. Live fully.
Now let's move on. Number 5, consistency. Consistency. Whether you're trying a new exercise routine, starting for LCHT, or working on an important project, college science says that consistency is vital to maintaining any kind of success. It's vital to maintain any kind of success when you have consistency. Most people that I know quit working hard once they reach the top, but to maintain the position, they need to work harder and be more consistent in their work. Absolutely. Now let's move to number 6. That is asking for help. Asking for help. Knowing when you need help and then asking for it is surprisingly difficult to learn and do because nobody wants to be perceived as helpless, needy, or incompetent. I know that I've been there before. However, a study from Harvard Business School suggests doing so make you look more, not less capable. It makes you look more, not less capable. According to the artist, when you ask people for advice, you validate their intelligence or expertise, which makes you more likely to win them over. Number 7, know when to keep your mouth shut. And actually doing it. Actually doing it. Now the thing is, you can go around whining about every other thing that seems not so right to you in this world. Sometimes you just need to shut up. Just keep quiet. There are many instances when keeping to yourself is the best cause. Like when you're angry or agitated. What do you say to that? You need to control your temper or your emotions. Number 8 is listening. One tip for active listening is repeating back what you heard to the other person. That's very important. It makes things so much easier when everyone is on the same page. Did you agree with me? Practice listening. It really helps. Now, last but not the least, mastering your thoughts. Mastering your thoughts. Now, to do what you want to do and accomplishing it, you need to consciously direct your thinking. The challenge is that we are the product of our past experience, and all our thinking is the result of these. However, the past does not equate the future. Now, it is expected that those who once lived in our past, especially if they are still hanging around, tend to judge us by what they know of us. They tend to judge us by the beliefs and also their experiences about us. But who cares? You don't need to care about that. You must choose not to allow their attitude to keep you stuck. You must also choose to consciously live in the present moment. Enjoy every bit of what this moment offers and leave the future to sort itself out. And that's all, folks, for today. Thanks for sticking around. Let's do this some other time with more juicy episodes. Till then, I want you to stay safe always. Bye for now. Love you.
How many smiles does it take to be happy? How many times do you have to feel lonely before you get the chance to meet someone, before you get to meet someone like you? How many songs can you write about heartbreak? How